Hello, my friend, and welcome to the study. Today I'd like to chat a little bit and do some writing. Just for a short little break to thank everyone who's ever watched, everyone who's commented and been with the study over the years. It's 5 years since I started this channel, and a lot has happened. A lot has happened in the study, a lot has happened in the world, and a lot has happened in my life as well. So it's been quite an eventful few years. So I'm going to use this pen and this nib, which we've used before, and I'm going to get some ink and do a little bit of writing, some scraping, maybe some pen scratching sounds, and just a little bit of chatting to celebrate our 5 years here in the study, and looking forward to years ahead, as well as special thanks to our August study patrons. So let's get some ink, get comfortable, and we'll have some beautiful sounds. So here I have a few of the things, just a few, that we've done in the study over the years. And if you've followed along, you know that periodically I put together a study scrapbook. So that's something that I won't be doing again soon. Hopefully in September, near the end of the month, so that we regularly fill that up together, which is very nice. This is a bit of scrap paper, a map of London. Look at all the things we've used here in the study. We've had some very interesting topics: ancient Greece, the Prince Regent's party. We've done a lot of Latin. Look at all this writing. Loads and loads. So lots and lots of research goes into making each video. And so I have loads and loads of notes. Some of them I save, some of them are made into other ideas. But this is just a few of the things we've done. Look at that. Yeah. We've done a lot of artists, history, fantasy, all kinds of things. I like the study to be a place where you can come and get a little bit of intellectual time out, time out in an intellectual fashion, so that your brain can do something fun and interesting and comfortable without any pressure, so the rest of your senses can just relax and you can have some fun, feel safe, calm, maybe even fall asleep. One of the things that I've really loved putting together over the years is the story that came to be called The Secret of the Temple of Apollo, or the Anomaly. And it's something I really want to follow up because it was hugely popular on this channel. It does take a lot of preparation, and this was one of the books that was in this Magical Library and Temple of Apollo series. So from time to time I have ideas and I just add them to this book that's becoming the book of our own magical library in the study. So it's a bit of fantasy, a bit of history, stories you can fall asleep to, stories you might want to follow and try to solve the mystery. Just a bit of fun. And we've had all kinds of fun here in the study with our imaginations. Nothing too overly serious because we want to just relax and really enjoy making videos for you and sharing all of the interesting topics and things I find that you might enjoy, and just reframing them in the style of the study, and possibly even our magical library story, our ongoing magical library. So I really hope to expand on that one a lot more as we continue our time together in the study. So I hope I wasn't too low there. I hope you could see all of that. And there are book sprite dragons guarding this book, and there will be a lot more of that. So let's take some paper now. It's a nice smooth parchment style paper, and I'm going to use Buzzy Buzz, who just came in to visit and is gone, thank goodness, because we don't want to have him in our video. He has to be quiet because this is a quiet place of peace and calm. So we're going to use Vert Empire, Jacques Urbain ink, encre d'écriture, la perle des encres. And this one is sort of I would call it on kind of a sap green. It's the green of the laurel wreath that adorns an emperor's head or crown. Do you like that sound? I've always liked lid sounds. Some other things we've done here in this study over the years are some collaboration videos. We've done several over the years. Some of them have been really fun. Actually, all of them have been fun. I've really enjoyed working with other creators, meeting other creators. We had some bigger ones. More recently, the time machine, the ASMR time machine. Many creators participated in that, and we've done a few with women creators in the study. Also, we did a Renaissance ASMR collaboration, which was also loads of fun. So we each took on a topic from the Renaissance that had to do with our channel. You might remember that one. So if you're interested in seeing any of those from the study, there are links on the channel, the study channel, The Secret Scholar. Just down below on the channel page, you'll see all of the playlists. So I will be going through those as I do regularly and checking that there are no mid-roll ads because we don't like to be disturbed too much, and I like you to be nice and relaxed when you come here and just enjoy the time here. Another collaboration that I really, really enjoyed doing was about the kingfisher. It's my favorite bird. And I painted so many kingfishers. I'm not a great artist at all, or any kind of an artist, but I do love painting. I just find it so interesting to just see how the colors and they interact in the watercolor and kind of take on a life of their own. It's very imaginative and creative, and it's quite nice. And so I had a lot of fun painting these kingfishers. And we also looked at Ovid, his metamorphoses, and Alcyone and the cake, and how they turned into kingfishers. And in that collaboration, we had the French Whisper reading Martin le Pêcheur. So I really liked that one. I will put the link for that up here because I think if you haven't seen it, or you did and you want to see it again, I recommend it. It was so much fun to make. Sometimes I get very excited with the topics and sharing them with you. So I have to remember to keep speaking nice and slowly so that we don't get too excited here. So I'm going to write the years. If I can get this pen to hold ink, this nib has always been a bit tricky. I might get another nib. But I like the scratchy sound this one makes. So I'm pushing a little bit hard to make it so you can hear it. It doesn't say much for my handwriting, but we're just here for the sounds, aren't we? So, do you remember what the world was like in 2020, 5 years ago? We were all closed up in the middle of a pandemic. And a lot can be said about the effects of that on people and culture, and just the longer term implications to especially the young people, but the way we interact as humans and communicate with each other, our expectations of communication and information. And that's the year that I started this channel. I rebooted an older channel that I had, and with new ideas, and I just wanted to share. And it's been a really wonderful, wonderful experience. One that I truly take a lot of pleasure in, and hope to continue. for a long time to come. In 2021, saw the burgeoning of this channel. I really got a great community, great ASMR creator community. Got together with a lot of people there, really wonderful, wonderful people. And I got a lot more followers and a lot more audience, and thank you all very much. It's been a real pleasure. Each and every one of you who has watched over the years, commented, liked, subscribed. It's really made this channel what it is. And yes, it could be more, and I hope it will be more in future as time progresses and I'm able to devote the time that it deserves. But it does take quite a lot of time to prepare the videos the way I want them. 2022 saw some more progress with the study. I got a lot more development technically. There were more collaborations, more ideas. I developed a lot more ideas as well. And 2022, I lost a dear friend. So that was kind of moving, well, it was continuing on from the pandemic where I actually lost a lot of people I knew and some family members as well. And then my best friend I lost in 2022. So 2023 was kind of these 2 years were a bit tough, but things progressed, the world moved forward. The world has not been the most peaceful place, so I'd hoped to continue this study as a refuge, because everybody has their own battles, and whatever they are, however hard they are, however difficult, you can always come here and take a break, because I hope to maintain this study so that it's always here for you. 2024 was a big year for me personally, a lot of changes taking place. And at the end of that year, near the end, I lost my dear, beloved, beautiful boy, my rough collie. And my heart's still broken from that. I still haven't got over that, so I'm having a bit of a rough time that way. And the study has, for me as well, at times been also a source of peace and refuge from sadness, grief, troubles, whatever might be happening. And here we are in 2025. And this is the year I started the study almanac, because a number of reasons, but I really had to have something that kept us tied to history and nature just once a month. So I thought this might be a good idea to just progress every month together, connecting ourselves to not only the natural world but to our imagination, to history, knowledge, whatever we might feel is distracting us from the troubles of the outside world and grounding us. So now I'm going to thank our sextant level patrons for the study for the month of August. Special thanks to, and I'm going to write round today, as round as I can. I hope it's not too sloppy. Oh dear, I'm not the best, but my intentions are honorable. Thank you, Andreas. Thank you. Thank you. And there we go. It's better now. I'm getting lots of globs. Globs of ink. And I hope you like the scratchy sounds I think this nib makes. Pirate Carrie, thank you. Thank you. Again, these are in no particular order because you are all so appreciated. And it's been wonderful having you here on this in the study and on the study's Patreon page. If you haven't yet checked out the study's Patreon page, do check the link in the description below. And there are all kinds of interesting things happening on the Patreon site. From time to time I try something a little new, and there are posts every week, occasionally a little video. Ben, thank you. Thank you. More ink. Tip, tip, tip. Nice and globby here. Don't know if you've ever seen Big Hero 6 animated series. There's a sort of a villain, but he becomes good, and his name is Globby, which I think is very funny. Joshua, thank you. Thank you. If there's anything that you would like to see in the study, would you like a video about, please do leave a comment here or on the Patreon website. I do love to know what it is you would like to see, and many times I really try to do a video about it, if I can do one that's worthy of it. Romulus, thank you. Thank you. somebody needs to practice their handwriting. So I think I should spend more time in the magical library. What could I have done to that E? Well, it's well meant. Theorem, thank you. Thank you. And scratchy, scratchy. Look at that. We've got a little bit of nib mark there. I don't like making zeros with this pen nib, but the scratching sound is so satisfying. Carmen, 1000. Thank you, thank you. And that is 5 wonderful years of the study. And here's to 5 more, and 10 more, and 20 more. Let it always be here, as long as it is needed. And you are always, always welcome. And for the future, my hopes are to get some more really good videos going, to expand the Magical Library series, and probably just find more imaginative things from time to time and share them with you. I really enjoy that. So, my friend, sleep well. Be good to yourself. There's always a place for you here in the study. And we'll have more and more and more wonderful, peaceful, restful times. Just you and me in this study. Be kind to others. And as always, be extraordinary.